Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, we're live from Rubi-ka. I'm just doing the social medias in the background very quickly. Shouldn't take too long. Right, okay, I think we're about there. Okie doke. So, Twitch, let's go to the live screen. There we are. Right, okay. So I think everything's done, dusted, all working. Okay. Right. Yes, I'm here in Les Shadowlands. Beer o'clock. I'm working tomorrow, but I'm not committed to anything else this evening. Right, so where are we at on the character? So we've hit level 90, as you can see there, and did that yesterday afternoon before work. Oh no, actually, tell a lie, I did it after work. I played for about 30 minutes. And, yeah, I wasn't that far off, and I had a ton of XP pool, so that helped. Finally found an adult death left arm. I managed to put it in while staying out of OE on these things. So currently, our abilities look like that. We're doing okay there, and there. Melee specials, I need to more into sneak attack. I think 600 or 800 is the next tier for backstab, maybe. Not sure. That's a little ways away. So I thought, I'll just carry on killing these things while I'm here. With a hot is better. Because I don't have to pause between each one. The hot would take care of it, you see. Got it. I have to sit and heal. If I had a hot, I could just go straight into the next one. Yeah, so something in there. We've got just enough in these two skills now. Oh, and that's running. That we can cast Piercing Gash, which is the next piercing buff for 85, which is probably how I'm staying out of OE there. What I should definitely do, though, is cast the treatment one so I can keep using the better first aids. Zenton Scion, good evening. X Quality, welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. So just been killing these, about level 100-ish. Maybe I've waited until the perks and cooldowns had finished, but hey. we'll manage somehow. Razil, welcome to the stream. So I'm doing alright. Get about 34k, 30, yeah, about 35k per kill, which is pretty good. The Duckyard, good evening, sir. What are you drinking today? Domestic beer, basically. The Duckyard, subscribe for Prime. They've subscribed for 22 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you so much for 22 months. Wow. Yeah, I had a very strange comment on YouTube. Well, not strange, but I was baffled where they got their information from. They like, I'm not sort of naming and shaming or anything, but I saw the comment. I was like, wait, what? Saw this video, asked around, and learned the project is managed by the very certain group of people who destroyed the real game with an exploit program. No. I think they're talking about AO Sharp maybe, but no, they didn't. None of the people involved with AO Sharp are anywhere near this server. And using Sharp or anything else like it will get you banned for life. God knows where they heard that. But yeah, just what? I don't know. I don't know who's going around saying that, but dude, could not be more wrong. A little bit of lag there. Met 21. That could come in handy for casting certain buffs and then swapping back. I should have brought a bag with me. Yes, I should. Should I go and get? I should get a bag. The portal doesn't work up there though, does it? For you can come in, but you can't get out. I seem to remember. Let's do a good old stuck back to Newland. And get ourselves a bag of some sort. Have I got... Oh. Well, actually, let's get rid of those. They can go. Right. And we'll put... all these new spirits. You always end up with quite a few. What was that one? That was another adult death one. I've got some fairly not... I think I've got... Yeah, if you've got a temple shade... I've got the 41 to all nano skill one. If anyone wants, I'm on a higher level one now. Got a right arm defensive, but you need the piercing, so. Got a 46 brain spare. I'm using one. Another adult def 58. The one I'm using is adult def 64. Slightly better. I think the feet are the same. Adult def 24. Adult def 21, slightly less. And we'll then get... Oh, so in stock it only had one small backpack. Really? I bought it and now it's run out. Well, that's interesting. That's a new one. That's a PRK thing, I think. Pretty sure it doesn't work like that on live. Oh, we can use the grid. I forgot. We have enough comp lit for it. Yeah, 251. Do you think once a day they will shut the servers down? Do I think they will? No. They restart periodically through the day. Usually the server is down for about a whole minute to 30 seconds. Do you think one day? Well, this project is in case that happens. Truth is, possibly not. I've got a feeling Funcom can't do that. Because the game and Funcom as a company took some sort of government type loan out or something, which meant they're forever entangled with the Norwegian government. So I don't think they actually can shut it down. I might be wrong, but I've heard that spoken about a few times by a lot of different people that have been directly involved in the game. You know, like the Norwegian government says, right, we'll give you XYZ amount of money to develop your game, but you're forever beholding to us with that game, which kind of sounds like, ooh, I don't know about that deal. I think, yeah, something like that happened. But then again, they might appeal, it might, you know, expire. I mean, gotta remember, it's 25 years ago, so there might be a time limit on that where, you know, they go to the Norwegian government and said, well, that agreement is now, you know, 30 years old or something and no longer valid, and the Norwegian government go, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you wanna shut that down, that's fine. And that could happen. But I don't know. I don't live in Norway. I don't know the laws, legal ramifications or anything in Norway, because I'm, well, never been there, unfortunately. I'd love to go. Does sound like an amazing country. Yeah, I heard it years ago as well. People were saying in 2020, people going, no, they're going to shut it down, you know, they're going to shut it down. And I was going, where'd you get that from? Oh, because everyone knows. Oh, you mean there's some sort of consensus but no evidential proof? That's odd. Okay. So I went to the Joe portal. There was no Joe. Oh my god. Well, damn. That's a new one. Holy crap. It's not done that before. That's a new glitch, I think. So zoning's a bit screwy today. Okay, well, we'll try and get where we're going. I'm going to go I'm going to take a different route this time then. I'll go to Bliss, then I'll go to Wailing Wastes, and then from Wailing Wastes I'll use the Garden Teleport, because I have got the key for Elysium. Bliss is over there. I've really got to improve my armor. I've got decent chest. I've got the Predator armor vest. I've got the Predator boots. Some Rhino Man. Low quality stuff, and then some level 15 clan newcomers. I really need to change that out. I went and logged in my keeper going, oh, I've got loads of Rhino Man on the keeper. And then realised, no, Rhino Man is no drop. Can't trade it. Damn it. Used to play Anarchy back when I was a kid in 2007 and 8ish. It was a noob but loved it. With the global chatting system, would it be easy for noob? Yeah. It makes it a lot easier. There are no guilds at present. There were previously, but they rolled back on it because there were some issues it caused and whatnot. So currently there aren't any, but there is a global chat, which kind of makes it feel like everybody's in one big guild, you know, regardless of faction or whatever. Which is really, really nice. It was one of the things I really liked on the project, the 2019 server. But they only kept the global chat for a couple of weeks and then just got rid of it, despite everyone really enjoying it. Is this some other version? Yeah, it is. This is the 18.4 version of the game, which would be closer to what you remember from 2008, 2007. 18.4 was... correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be. Was it 2011? 18.4 came out? There's no alien invasion active on the server yet. It's all in place, but not active yet. I won't use the Joe Wampa this time. What? Okay, yeah. I should have zoned there? Oh my god. Yeah, zoning is definitely a bit wonky. Holy crap. Oh, this will be fun tonight. Oh. Oh dear. I'm stuck in Geo. I think there's a timer on stuck as well. Oh crap. Oh. Nearly got out there. I can't see what's stopping me, it's invisible. I think I've zoned into somewhere that doesn't exist. I'm behind a no pass area. Okay. It's a shame to lose the XP, but I think I saved in the garden. I hope so. Thing is, I had MP buff running. Well, we got to Shadowlands eventually. Not the way I wanted to get here, but hey. Yeah, we're off to a great start tonight. Yeah, we got an MA here. I think they may have just done what I've done to get back to Shadowlands. Oh, God. Pink Goggles, welcome to the stream. Do you have the teleport perk? No. Perks are all in kind of useful stuff. Like to play the game. So, not that. First one cooldown, I think it is, yeah. But mine are in things I really want. Like totemic rights. Stuff like that. Stuff the character needs to actually play, but wasn't it Explorer? Yeah, you need 2 perks to get Teleport 1. Recharge 4 hours. Explorer 3 and Explorer 4, 3 hours in 18.4. Can I still cast Piercing Gash? I don't think I can. Oh, maybe. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Dear me. Cartographer 1. Maybe. Elementary teleportation. Teleport to Tyr, Newland, and Omni-Ent. Recharge 4 hours. Teleportation to Athens, Borealis, and Rome. Cartographer 3. Tyr, Newland, Omni-Ent. But the recharge is 3 hours. Yeah, nah, dog. We're not going to be... yeah, nah. Ain't going to be here for 4 hours, so that's not happening. Yeah, my skills are too low. Yeah, I need the masteries or something. Ha. It's finding an MP out in the wilds. Yeah, those are out. But if I use Piercing Touch, which is 54, Blue Gear. Welcome to the stream, Gear. Good to see you. I'm in all kinds of fun and games tonight. Zoning is le broken. Well and truly. We just tried to use it and it oh, yeah. I'd have been better off not going off and buying them bags, I think. Right, while I'm recharging, I am going to go get a beer. I'll be back. Gonna do Biles. Okay. Gorg, happy weekend. Yeah, happy weekend to you. I've got to work tomorrow, but hey. Right, see where... Oh, it's working in Shadowlands anyway. Go back to killing those things, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, so zoning is optional on the server this evening. You may or may not end up where you're supposed to go. You may zone to Job and find you're under Job. That was wild. I'm curious at this point if going through the portal at the top works or not. I kind of want to experiment a bit. Am I an animage? No, almost never, if I can help it. Op effects shade. No, yeah, nano shade would be nope. Just no. Ooh, fast attack and... Have a look. Oh, I think, yeah, that's a... +3 martial arts 14. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. I did forget though, is to put the treatment buff on. So I can use the bigger first aids. There we go, that's better. Shade is kind of the sneaky type. I'd say Agent kind of is as well, but yeah, they have a potential for a lot of sneaking. I'd love a 4-hour hack and quack and composite infusers. That'd be nice. I don't think it's going to happen just now. Yeah, Shade can be. You can make a very stealthy Shade quite easily. I'm trying to remember what the levels are on sneak attack. 2003. Site no longer exists. First tier 100. Third tier is 420 or higher sneak attack skill critical bonus. So we're past 235. We need 420 or higher. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was it. 420, which I don't think we can do anytime soonish. Oh, we're over it. Okay. I thought we were way lower on that skill. Might go for concealment. Just so I can just sneak past things. They've been working on it about 7 years, and you will have to patch. The patcher will look like a DOS window that sits there for seemingly ages. Just leave it. It'll sort itself out. It will get there. Sometimes depending on the system, it can take 10 minutes to patch. And obviously you have to set up the account on the account page. I did make a video about that. I think I put the links in the video. Let's take a look. Yep, there we go. So I go into the detail about that there. Because obviously you've got to make an account. And there is lag. Not too much, there is a bit. I already got one. I'll pop that in there in case anybody else needs it. Likewise, that one. What are you farming for? XP? And you can farm any mob for spirits because shades create them by casting spirit siphon on the mob. And we can see how fast the XP bar's moving per kill. Excuse me. Carlos, the type of weirdo to play a Nanomage Keeper Healer. Next character. No. I'm only weird in that I will let other people choose the character. What they choose, if you find weird, says more about them. My only weirdness is I'm willing to let them. And I even did an assault rifle shade for 30 levels. And it's yeah, this does not work, does it? I've deleted the character. It was good. It was a fun evening doing it. Was that a burp? I thought it was a devourer. That was a devourer. I'm much louder than that, unfortunately. It's one of those things, you know. I have a lot of resonance. Just when I'm speaking, I'm not actually loud, but I sound like I am loud all the time, even when I'm not. It's to do with the resonances in your skull and sinuses and you know, diaphragm and all that. That's death metal. That's his death metal vocals, yeah. Insert beer, get death metal. Yeah, it sounds like they're screaming their head off in that type of music, but it's actually a vocal technique. It's called throat singing. Your vocal cords aren't really involved so much. You're resonating other parts of your throat if you're using the technique correctly. You can do it every night for an entire tour. And people try and do it and go, and they're actually using their vocal cords to do it. They just, well, wreck their voice, basically. But yeah, it's a neat technique. So is like the heavy rock thing. It's letting the note fail, but it sounds like screaming. Yeah, exactly, because you're not using your vocal cords to do it. Where you using your vocal cords, yeah. To make that sound, you'd be damaging your vocal cords. Do not do this. Working live concerts and the hard rock metal bands have it so hard right now, working harder than any genre by far. Oh, yeah. Because they actually play their instruments and everything. The amount of superstars out there miming is astronomical. Yeah, I suppose someone could coach you how to do it. I wouldn't know. I kind of know the how, but can't do it, you know. I'll have to go back to the garden soon. I'm running out of first aids and stuff. Morrow Production. Hey bro, thanks for the help with the getting started vid, and thanks for replying to me in the comments. Happily playing an MA in Shadowlands, reviving the nostalgia. Yes. A shitty pop mumble rap making more money than anyone out there. Yes and no, but if you're a band like Iron Maiden, you're contributing more to GDP than most other companies. It's a crazy world in music. I know, I worked in it for long enough. It's because it's corporate owned and run now, so corporations' approach to music is, what's the cheapest thing we can make that people will still pay for? Gonna zone, wish me luck. Good luck, dude. Hope you get where you're hoping to go. Yeah, they don't care if there's any musical merit or whatever. All they care about is what's the cheapest burger we can make and just serve that up over and over again. That's the pop industry. Iron Maiden will still be listened to in 100 years. All the mumble rap will fade. I've heard of mumble rap and I've listened to it and just gone, what's this? What's this shit? It has no appeal to me whatsoever. There is absolutely nothing memorable about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing memorable. You listen to an Iron Maiden track and it is operatic and musical and memorable and thematic. It's brilliant. And the technical excellence of the band pulling off what they do with all the harmonized parts and melodies and yeah, it's fantastic stuff. I mean, you could conquer the mumble rap market with AI and no one would notice. You know? Didn't one of the sort of new school rappers, didn't they turn their back on rap completely and go country and western? Because that's what they'd always actually wanted to do. Somebody Malone or something guy, he's not a half bad actor actually. Did something or other and then just went, yep, but what I actually wanted to do was this. And puts on his puts on his Stetson blue jeans and plaid flannel t-shirt, shirt. Post Malone, that was it, yeah. Turning country and western into, yeah, but country and western's just melodic folk music. It's sentimental, tells a story, is memorable. There's nothing wrong with country and western, it's great. I've never disliked it. Some people go, oh, I hate country. Why? If you listen to things like Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, and play it in a country style, it sounds exactly like a country song. Because it is. You know? Oh, that's quite a unique form of music. I'm not even sure you'd say that's country. It's kind of Latin to my ears. Yeah, the kind of country music I like is the stuff where it tells a story, you know. I always find that really enjoyable because you're enjoying the melody and the sounds and the rhythms that are interlocking, and you get to hear this story at the same time. Not shade. Damn you. Big Iron. I love Johnny Cash, stuff like that. Dolly Parton, Jolene, you know, all that stuff. You know, the story music, it's great. You go on, you know, Twitter now, shit as it now is, and there's loads of video clips that are So it's like a synopsis of a movie. So people watch it because they want to find out what happens in the story. I saw one. It was going, "Oh, you must watch this movie." And I was looking at the clip, going, "That's a TV series, not a movie, you know." But AI bots don't care or understand that. But there you are. Yuhan, how was this zonage? Did you get where you were supposed to go? My concert venue just went on sale with the Guess Who bunch of old dudes coming to buy that. Yeah, I can well believe it. I want to get another beer, but there's nowhere safe to sit in here. I'm going to run out again. Yeah, we're going to hang here. And I'm getting a beer. Chris Liddell. This Cowboy's Hat. Great song. Not familiar with the title. I might know the song if I heard it, but I'm not familiar with it. I'll be back in a sec. I did, fortunately, though I was surrounded by enemies. Oh, shit. Devo put out a new song last year. I'm not familiar with every artist, band, or whatever. Devo. It's one of them. If I heard something of theirs, I'd probably go, oh, those guys. But off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. Excuse me. All the bands in the world. I'd love to. I'm curious, Chris Lilla. What was it, Chris? This cowboy's hat. Okay. Let me very quickly. I'm muting. So I don't get a copyright claim. Hang on. Okay. So you can hear me, but not that. I'm going to move that to a different monitor as well. Okay, I'm looking at it. It's great stuff. This stuff is great. Yep, I agree. That's a great song. That's really good. Sorry, everyone. I had to listen to that. Yeah, it sucks you in. It's the whole here's a thing that happened, and a story and whatnot, and it is just so good. Yeah, done right. It's great. Anyway, back to killing. Devourer of Life. Got my guitar yesterday. Playing terribly after not holding a guitar for 20 years, but I hadn't expected anything else. Well, you kind of can't do. You've been out of the saddle a while. But you know what you want to do? Do the stuff you did when you first started playing. Don't try and do widdly. Oh, I learned eruption. Your fingers and your hands, they're just not going to do it. And it's frustrating. So you have to go back to, I remember cowboy chords, bar chords, a couple of status quo stuff, you know, and all that. Some girl, but no. It's about two cowboys just drinking coffee in a coffee shop, and a biker gang is in there, and they look across and they say, they're laughing at the guy's hat, and they say, oh, I'm going to take that hat off your head. And the cowboy stands up and tells the tale of the hat. And he said, and then looks down at the biker guy's jacket, you know, it's been passed to him from someone else who died and whatever. And he goes, and I'm guessing that jacket means as much to you as this hat means to me. And I think we now understand each other. It's great stuff. It's really good storytelling, you know. Google it and listen yourself. You might think it's hokey or something. I liked it. So all music, some of all genres, if you want to make genres a thing, can be predictable. You know, Spinal Tap is a movie about that. It's the airplane of rock and roll, you know, as in the Airplane movie. Everyone's playing their characters completely straight, as in a non-comedic way. But what happens is laughable, but a lot of what happens in life is quite laughable, you know, when looked on from outside. You see, now we're well on our way to level 91, even losing quarter of the level getting here. Because we got completely stuck in geometry. A tip for melee players, or players of melee characters on this game, is if you're pulling mobs solo, tab, Q, pull. It goes to 11. Yeah, the whole it goes to 11 is a definite meme. That's someone saying, I have no idea how amplification or anything else works, but the dials say it goes to 11. I'm going to have to run and get better healing gear than we have right now, I think. We could be getting missions fairly soon. That'll be awesome. Soon being maybe June. You know, don't hold your breath or anything. It depends how many problems they encounter reconnecting that limb. Yeah, making progress. Very slowly. Yes, it landed before he died. Good stuff. Ooh, even better. One that gives 51. Okay, can we get it on? Oh, yes, we can. I don't think that's going to give enough for the nanos we want to cast, though. For that, we need an MP. 531 Psycho Mod. And Sense Imp 491. Yeah, that's capped. And that wouldn't get there anyway. Although we could maybe dump a level into Intelli. Because all nano skills are largely based at 80% on intelligence. What do they do for nanos that require mission rolling? Diners drop them. Is what they did. They moved the mission only loot table over to Dynamobs, but it is a Russian roulette kind of a thing until they get missions plugged in. Making that work is obviously going to be... I mean, you've got to think about it. You, without moving a single one of the, 6 sliders on a mission, you've got to create an instance, an entry point, target of mission, the mobs inside the mission. You've got to create the layout of the mission. You've got to create the chests inside the mission and the loot inside those chests. There's a lot of plates spinning involved with missions. The fact they did that from day one in AO is kind of incredible, really. Back in 2001, they got all those plates spinning and it actually worked, more or less, most of the time. Yay, 91. So what are we going to go for? Do we want to do... Well, let's see what happens. We put the whole level into Intelli. We get closer. We get closer, but no cigar. Or I could look at more duck XP, which in Shadowlands is quite useful. It's weird, but melee mobs check against duck explosions, like shotgun or something, so we could maybe increase that. I don't know. Cannot increase max for title. My next title is 100, so I can't increase those two. Melee specials, sneak attack, we're already into the crit range. Suppose I could do that, but I can get there with masteries, even though I can now get infuses. Maxed out on run speed. You get a bit higher on combat and healing. I could get to 3 figures there. Or I could blow it all into concealment. What I think I'm going to do is sit on that XP and go back to Newland and try and get some buffs. I want to see if you can actually get through the portal at the top of the zone, but I don't think you can, but we can try. Well, last time I tried, you couldn't do it, so... If you ran up here and went to the portal, it didn't portal. Yep, it don't work. So you're going to get another way back. I mean, we could go to Sheol. That could be interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is an open alpha. Oh, I'm level 90. Will he give me the other quest? I don't think he will. Nope. Let's do some shopping in the garden first. And then try and get back to Rubi-ka. Right, so go buy some more first aids and stuff. Excuse me. Right, okay, so what quality are these currently? 60s. So a 71. First aid 352. I can get 325, and that's with the buff. So yeah, let's stay with those for now at 302. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Right, 60s. 318. Oh, we could use those. Right, we're going to bomb all that XP in there. Get the 70s. Probably want some more treatments, but nah, stay as we are. Oh, no. And they were quite low, weren't they? They were quality 40s because we only have 249. So 40s require 184. 50s require 230. Oh, we could get those. We could get the 50s. $276. Sell the old stuff back. Not that it's worth anything, but hey. Right, I want to save what I just did. So, camp. And log back in. Coming from games where the XP spots used to be overcrowded, yeah, and then in AO you didn't have to worry about that because you could, you know, you could just roll your own content. It was pretty epic design, you know. So to get back, we're going to go to Nascence and try and exit via Job. I don't know how it's going to go. Because zoning has gotten a bit broken, unfortunately. Frontier Bridge. Let's see if we land anywhere near it. Oh, it seems like zoning in Shadowlands is okay. Right, we'll try and get back to Newland. See if people are there. You know, some of the zoning seems to be working, but it's working for the return trip rather than going out, which is weird. I don't know. I'm not sure what has to happen under the lid or, you know, whatever for this to actually work, but there it is. Right, Newland! Yeah, that was painless. That all worked as intended, didn't it? So... just going to ask the question. Any hot or composite infuses in Newland City? Right, I'm going to get another beer. Right, we should rebuff generally anyway. Drawden, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Guess we're asking again. Been a couple of minutes, hasn't it? So, there we go. Essence of Cyclops. Thank you. Come again. It's a bunch more health though. Not the buff I'm looking for. I just don't need it, my dude. Yeah, we're using these now. I mean, anyone in the chat got a character? Can giz us more buffs? Nippy soon. It's the getting one that's the hard part with nippies. The drop rate is, well, the drop rate. And the location is Adonis, which we're nowhere near close to going to Adonis yet, so. Are the Yoto quests working in Sheol? I don't want to do the whole scientist thing because apparently the problem with the scientists one is that going from upper to lower Sheol and back is problematic generally, and given the zoning issues we've seen today, I'm imagining is really, really bad at this point. What buff did you need? I was hoping to get a hot and composite infuses, but so fix a hot and yeah, nano skill buff. Yeah, there's the backyard one. Tink owns Sheol, so that's a no-go. You guys are just not being fair. I mean, I could be much higher level and more powerful, but I've been focused on playing lots of different characters at the same time, which is going to do that to you. He said so in the news. Oh, did he? Okay. Special on security bulletin. I can see that. Mina wars with destabilizing individual operation in connection with little known hostile. What? No, lower Sheol is still mine. Oh God. No, we'll keep asking. Eventually we'll get lucky. Yeah, no. We'd have to make it to Sheol, which should be interesting in of itself. Yeah, I mean, masteries would do if you've got masteries. I just wanted CI purely because I was level 90 and now I could get it. But yeah, masteries would more than do it. It's just, oh, I can have the next shiny. Can I has next shiny, please? You know, it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think I've got an eye that's any better. Certainly not lately. I've got about the best head implant I can put in at the moment. I can, or you got it. Between yourselves, you know. I only want it so I can cast the better piercing buff on myself. I budgeted my nano skill. Wait, what is the 75 hot? Is that backyard something or other? Black market prescription, that was it, yeah. I haven't seen anyone running around with hack and quack yet, but people must be. There's got to be fixes in that level range. They don't come to my streams though. Composite mastery, thank you all, Chaos. Right, so now I can do piercing gash, which is 85. Which means my melee weapons are now higher. Not massively, but they are higher. Which means, you know, more crit chance. Composite mastery. Avul. I think I've got that buff a few times over at this point. I've got the fixer nano, but no fixer. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I need to make other characters on the second account to buff myself on, and vice versa. So I buffed twice. Fix is a bit dull to play. I know, but the HOTS are so good. They can be dull. They can. Bend me over. Yeah, that's it. I think as soon as missions are a thing, I think there'll be a lot more fixers on the server. I don't get an invade back piece. What am I ever going to do as a fixer? Yeah. Start one and normally level, and when you're around 190, get lucky in Foreman's and find GA2. That's what my fixer did. Can you log your fixer and give me a hot meppy? Self-serving bugger that I am. Oh no, Grid Armor's great on Froob or this server because there aren't any other options. Fine, I come visit you. You don't have to, dude. Don't put yourself out. He outed himself as a fixer. It's just with the hot, I can kill things a lot faster because I don't have to sit down and heal every time. I just don't like the look. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, if you don't like the look of it, I love it on the DX9 engine. Considering I have buffed Kalos several times without him knowing it was me. I mean, well, maybe. Maybe I don't know. Glowing blue mannequin cosplay. Yeah, on the DX9 engine over on live. If the Grid Armor makes you semi-transparent, which I do think looks cool. You actually can see the background through the character. It's freakishly cool. But you can't see it like that in that one. Seen as Systoic Energizer Equalizer in your NCU. That'll do for me. Right, okay, let's see if we can get back to Shadowlands. It could go either way. Right, so when we used the Job exit in Old Athen, there was no Job. So I'm going to use the Borealis one and hope that works. I mean, I'd go and try and farm predator armor, but the spots are always so heavily camped. Yay! Job exists! Yeah, I used the old Athen exit. It did not. I zoned into Job and I was under Job, swimming around, and then dropped in the middle of longest road into a lake. Which, you know, not ideal. But if you're playing on an alpha server, which is what this is really, kind of figures, oh, I've still got the old buff, okay. Tried to go to Wailing Wastes and do it, didn't really work. What level are you for the free pass? It really is the longest road, yep. It 100% feels like it, yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, I think we just crashed. Yep, we did. Try again. He crashed as well. Oh, great. I don't mind. I don't mind. No, I'm just saying because it could be not only you. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I came here yesterday, late on last night, basically, after work. People were here on pet classes, sat on the ground, heel pet on them, and the pet on guard, I think. But they were only bothering a few mobs, so, you know. I didn't bother with the pets they were aggroing. Oh my god. Doing some weird crap now. Yeah, my animation, alright, let me sit. Uh-oh. Yeah, the animation's gone a bit screwy. What's going on? I'm sort of, yeah, the animation's gone a bit screwy. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one and then relog and see if that fixes it. Yeah, that's what we're just gonna log out a game. And we're gonna close down the launcher. Restart launcher. Try again. hopefully works a bit better. No idea if it will, but you know, worth a try. Yeah, they're not assuming the attack position. I mean, everything's working, but the animations are broken. Yeah, I'm pressing attack, and I should be going like that on the character or something, but it's not happening. Okay, it's kind of weird. Give it a second. Let the hot take over. Okay, aggroed. Yeah. The sit-up, stand down. Let's try crawling. That works. Oh, we got the animations back. Oh, no, we don't. They're broken again. Can't see his character doing anything. It's just standing, but everything else is working. So I'm just going to go with it for now. Dear. Run animation works. What about walk animation works? Oh yeah, this is kind of messed up tonight. And it's only happened since I got here. Before that, everything kind of looked normal. You see how much quicker we're killing with the hot running versus not. There's no downtime, you see. At higher level shade, yeah, I mean, you heal up anyway, so. Yeah, it's just snapping, isn't it? The animation is snapping. Shame that HOTS only last 30 minutes now. Like they used to. You sure HOTS are team wide? My fixer is nub, like the perch. Okay. Well, our animations were working normally before we relogged and crashed, so not sure what's going on. But now sit up, stand up is all kinds of instant action or something. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Snapping is the only thing I can describe it as. You'll snap. Yeah, to me. There you go. Yeah, so I don't know how to stop it doing that. It must be very distracting to watch. It's very odd to play. Yeah, everything's working, but what I'm seeing on screen is odd. This shade is so fast you can't even see him anymore. That's what it feels like. Is it nice and shiny off this one? Ooh, maybe we did. 46. All evades. Oh no, 51. Oh well. Already had better. Yeah, running the animation's normal. But the combat animation, it's all over the place. Not sure how the stabby, spirit-haunted vampire made it into a science fiction game, but whatever. Yeah, kinda. Shades of fun though. It's hard to know if you've hit Q or not. That's the thing. How come tattoos never made it past level 10? They did, but just people didn't go for it, you know, because there were other options there. We'll do these till we level, and then we'll check out Preds. But I'm pretty sure Preds are going to be camped to high heaven. It just seems to be the way it goes lately. Doing a lot faster with the hop, because we don't have to sit down after every single fight. Yeah, combined armor AI kind of like basically broke the game. It was so good for every build, etc., that there was just no point using anything else. Shade tier armor. It is cool looking. I like Shade tier 1 more than I like anything else. Yeah, the Shade Job armor I do wear on my shades. Atrox and off effects. $92. And the hot has got 2 minutes. Might as well do a couple more. We'll see if we can get to Sheol. That'll be fun. The first couple of quests are super duper easy, so there's that. Well, easy-ish. Not without risk. How quickly we got that level versus the last one, and that's purely having a hop and not having to sit on your arse and heal. Go to Tom Pex. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We'll try. It's a free pass to... Oh god, hang on. Twinking isn't bullying. Oh my god, we're talking Anarchy Online. What do you think? Why not even... Oh god, no, just went the wrong way. Why not even close to any other MMO RPG? I mean, like, yeah, I think that's it. I think it is the character build options that you have are so far in advance of anything else. There is no twinking in other games. The coils didn't convince you yet. No, I fucking hate them. That's why Funcom got rid of them, because they were widely despised. And they were despised for good reason. They're awful. Alright, I've fallen down a fecking hole. How do I get out? Oh yeah, you'll do. I was trying to remember. I'm sure there's a ramp out of here. But yeah. I know one reason, because less people care about complex games, but I'm sure there... No, I think... There's the corporation effect, which is turn everything into a cheeseburger and then just keep reinventing the cheeseburger as cheaply as possible for maximum profit. Games are no longer made by people that want to make games. They're made by corporations that want to make money. It doesn't matter if it's a short-term thing or a long-term thing. Whereas in the days of old, game developers were interested in making this really cool game with all these features and ideas behind it. And unfortunately, those days are kind of gone now. They are kind of gone. With the best will in the world and the greatest dev team ever, you know, you're still going to have a corporation knocking on the door every 5 minutes going, can we scrap all this complicated stuff? We want to get people to endgame and into the money shop. Otherwise, we're never going to make shareholder value. That's it. We live in a corpocracy. And these fuckers control everything now. Investors are hungry. Yeah, they always are. And unfortunately, that kind of thinking and mentality is all geared in, to a lesser or greater degree, to invite, you know, sociopaths into the thing to make it work. You need someone that cares about absolutely nothing, has no empathy or anything else, to make it work. So you end up with sociopaths running the show because they're the people that get the results that corporations are looking for. It's horrible, but that's kind of just where we're at, you know. Well, growth, infinite growth is impossible. I mean, all money is based on something, be it oil or gold or some other resource of which there is a limited supply. So you cannot actually have infinite growth. But the corporations, no, they're going to look for it everywhere. And the only way they can do that, in a lot of cases, is to make games that cost tuppence to make, sell them for $80, call it a fair deal, and screw everybody else. You know, I mean, it's horrible, but it's what it is. Yeah, you can't have infinite growth. It's not possible. But that's what they want. They want to show year-on-year increases, and you can't do that in a closed environment like a planet. There we go. Good to see you again. Can we go to Sheol? Will you give us the key for free? I'm over level 90. It'd be nice if a good company... I know, there's so few of them now. I'm as ready as I can get. Come on, just give me the free pass. I'm level 90. Should be a free pass at this point. This is how I lost my job. Yeah, we're going to see more of that, unfortunately, my dude. It collapses in on itself eventually. Yeah, we can't make money by paying people that know what they're doing. Therefore, we're going to sack you all and employ people that have no idea, because that's more profitable. It always ends the same way. That's how people... How did the Roman Empire fail? They got greedy. That's how. Thank you, Carlos. I have to go, but thank you for a nice... Have a nice evening. You're very welcome. Thanks for dropping in. He's giving me the ring. Yay for the ring. That's going on. Oh, does it have to be right finger? Okay. Replace that Temple of the Three Wings one. Okay. Where's the... Oh, that way. Probably don't have enough Guardian faction. I don't know. What have I got? 5,000. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Diddly-ling. Okay, we're having some issues. Yeah, because left and right fingers are different. Do I have to be in my inventory? Yes, it does. You have to take it off to use it. Okay. Who we got? We got the scientists. Well, while he's yammering away, I'm getting a bit of, you know. Because, you know. I'll be back. One hand is bigger for some reason. That's usually the way. Yeah, nobody is completely symmetrical. We're designed not to be, in fact. Do. Capped. Got plenty in healing and whatever. We could go nuts into concealment. Do you have a job for me? There we go. I'll help you find them. I think our hot is gone. Yep, it has. Renew these while we still have the composite masteries or whatever. Yep, still haven't got animations back. Excuse me. I'm in your stream, so should you need CM again, just let me know. I'm good. I might want another hot, but I'm not asking anyone to run all the way out here for it. Yeah, animations are still a bit freaked out. Right. Can we talk to the Yotto as well? Always say yes to the long explanations. Otherwise, there's a couple of stages in the quest where if you don't say yes to that, it breaks. Alright, so we get down to the bones, finding the belch. Killed something. Right, okay, we're going to try. Yeah, this is not going to go well, I think. Without hot. There's a lot of mobs. Okay, what do I kill first? Valerie. Oh, it's going to be the guys on the other side, which are harder. Higher level, anyway. Holy crap, yeah. 129. I'm not even sure I can kill one. We'll try. Yeah, I think I might need another hot. Oh, hell. Yeah, I think we definitely will. Dimash! Ow! Barely survived. Yeah, what I think I need to do is maybe save here. I'm not sure. We only survived that with Dimash, and Dimash is a 5-minute cooldown, so that's going to be difficult. Let's renew that. Finding Biets. Yeah, that might be worth it for the XP. That's just tabbing mobs. I think maybe we do that. Otherwise, we're going to spend a lot of time being dead. Maybe kill this guy if we can. Might be out of our depth here, I'm not sure. Kind of get the feeling we probably are. Yay! Should we save here? That would make sense, wouldn't it? This combat could be a card game. Yeah, I know, it's really weird at the moment. It was fine like an hour ago. We crashed, and ever since, the combat's just been... like, the animations are just not happening. I don't know what it is. Nope, 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 nope. All the nope. We're gonna go save first. There we go. Yeah, it's like there is no animation. It just snaps between one thing and the other, and that's since we crashed. I tried logging out a game completely and back in again, and it's still the same. So I'm not sure what it is. Maybe try logging out again. Go to camp. Log back in. Bolt gun, hey there. Neutral for life. Yeah, maybe. No, we're still snapping. What the hell is that about? Okay, let's exit. Close this down. Go to the backup client. Launch from there. I don't think it's client side though. I think there's something else going on. Let's play. Playing on a fresh version. Almost sat down normally there. Let's see. No, still snapping. There's something going on, and it's not client side. Cheers, mate. Have to get back to work. Okay, my dude. Don't get fired for looking at my drivel online. If we don't get out of our depth, how boring would it be? Well, yes, to a greater or lesser degree. Yeah, it's still snapping. Still snapping. Mirador, no. Giant's Hoof, no. The Highlands. That should put us back where we went in. It does. Okay. Yep, animation still balked. Cache issue. When in doubt, pull the plug out. I'm not sure it is. Say a cache issue. Do you mean a Windows cache or something else? It's only since we crashed coming down the ramp it's done this. GPU cache. You think it's GPU cache? Really? Yeah. Half the stream the stream going out to YouTube is based on the GPU, so if I try and clear that, it's going to crash the entire stream. So. You think it's GPU cache? No, I'm not sure what the hell it is. It's only happened since we had one crash. Old engine, maybe. Yeah. I've never seen it do this before. This is a new thing that it's doing to me. It's like guessing the next victim in the thing. Yeah. It is a bit like that, yeah. It could be if I reboot the system, everything comes back as it was. I don't know. But if I do that, I'm single boxing, so that kills the stream, which is unfortunate. Holy shit, have I picked a tough one? Oh god, I picked a 130. I may have to run away. It's so close. Oh. There's definitely a disturbance in the force. There is. We've got some lower level ones over there. I think I'm going to go for those. I know it's a bit of a cop out, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. We'll pick the lowest level of you from here. $127. No. Oh, it's like it's working again now. $121. Let's try you. Nope. Now it's broke again. It worked then. Our arms moved. Not moving now. Ooh, 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 Not sure. Holy shit. Ow. I hit like a train. God damn, they were tougher than I thought. I have seen it on some occasions. Yeah, first time for me. I've not seen it before, but it's happening now. So I don't know what it is that's causing it. If I do any shader cache thing or anything like it, 100% it'll crash the entire stream. So if I was dual boxing, so I had one computer just for streaming and another one for playing games, we could probably do that, but I'm not going to do it now. Okay, these guys seem easier. The lower level. Arco cash. It feels like they're checking an evade stat, but I don't know which one. And every time I sit, I get all the you've been detected, like I'm trying to sneak, which I'm not. And sneak and sit are not on the same key at all, and I'm not that ham-fisted. Sneak is on C. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not pressing C unless my keyboard's a bit wonky. I don't think it is. Ugly Dan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I'm pressing attack. Let's see what we get. The animation's still broken. Oh my god. Gamel 1111. Welcome to the stream. It does definitely feel like a card game. Dimash for the win. Yeah, I should be arms up fighting. Animation were working, but apparently it's not. So it looks like I'm just standing there with damage randomly happening to the mob. Gotta kill one more. Okay. Look like she's got Tourette's. I don't think Tourette's works that way, but okay. Okay, we've completed that quest. I mean, when I'm running, animation is fine. When I'm not, when I'm in combat, it's all over the place. Finding Bealt. Find Bealt. Okay. Return down to the bone. Kill 3 aggressive Bealts. Well, we can try. The regular Beards aren't aggressive, are they? Is there an aggressive that isn't too hard? Right, Q, aggro. No idea how far away it is. Does it hit harder than the other mobs? I'm not sure. Ugly Dan, welcome to the stream as well. Kill 2 more. Well, I will once I've finished healing. Oh, found a low B1. Well, lower than the others. I'm just going to sit here and heal. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Q. Aggro. Let's see how we do. Oh, it's got more range than I do for its melee attacks. That's nice. 2-hand-edged aggressive beard. Kill 1 aggressive. Okay, I will. If I can find one. I found one. Grow. Find yaks. Done. Down to the bone. Return to Dr. Jones. Okay, I will want some at full health. Deadbeat floater. Yep, it feels like it. Now, those returns on the live server are worth like a daily's worth of XP. I don't know how it works on PRK 18.4. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. Anyway, let's head back. Dramatic battle music as I run away from battle. Prefer the shorter leash, but then again, I'm not playing an NT. Just made it to AO from New Ireland. Thanks for introducing me to this project. You're very welcome. And the more people that play it, the more information the dev team collect and the better it gets. So welcome on in. It's good for everyone. If you go to the Discord, you can read the rules. Number 1, no automation. Don't do it. You'll be banned and named. Number 2, don't be a dick. If you're a dick, you'll also get banned. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to this guy. Number 1. So we got to, I found the Biet bone. No, I found the Biets. Yes, for the dingage 93. That was 2 levels, I think. I found the Biet bones you wanted. Okay. Apparently. And 95. That is 2 levels. We were at 93. Now we're 95. Big XP. And now it's the Blitz mission. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. I will do that, but probably not this evening. And then you. I've cleared out some of the creatures. A reasonable amount of XP. And a lot of money. I understand. Well, not bad going. Not bad going at all. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, please go on. I have all day to waste with you talking. The problem with these 7,000-year-old life forms like the Yuttos, they've got all day to talk to you. What do you want me to do? Go to the next guy. Find the one with developing words. They're not outside. Oh, God. Map is broken too. Right, okay. I'm going to call it there. Is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Give me a second to have a look. It's driving me crazy when I talk to thousands of year old folks. They really widespread with them. Well, yeah. Alright. Anarchy Online. There's me and Rubi-ka live feed, which is not... It's just not the same thing, is it, guys? You know, I mean, I'm not going to drop you there. And nobody I think you'd like outside of that. So I'm going to leave it there. Right, I'll be back tomorrow after work and after catching some Zeds after work. We've got some XP to spend, I think. However, where? Oh, well, I think we're going to go strength, agility, and sense. Thank you very much. How are we doing on nano skill? Oh, we're doing pretty well. Well, mind you, we got the plus 50. That's capped till 100. So I might put some in there. So I'm going to close out of that and say bye for now. So thank you all for coming along. And I'll be back for more fun. Maybe tomorrow after I've reset the system. The animations will be working. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm just thankful that I'm able to play even without them. But, you know, bugs are a thing when you're playing on a live alpha. If you can't handle that, don't play on it. Right. Until then, love you all. See you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.